So is Jeff going to be a virtual fan tonight since he's back home?
I don't think he has the ability, the knowledge to search the internet and do what you have to do, the process that you go through to become a virtual fan. So much improved on the defensive end, protecting the rim.
Here's Connaughton from deep. That one's good. So back-to-back triples by the Bucks.
Milwaukee clinched a playoff spot back on February 23rd. It was the earliest in NBA history as Siakam connects on a long two.
Player, a lot of confidence. I mean, this Toronto team is deep and talented.
And so are the Bucks. Norman Powell from deep. Good. First shot attempt of the night for Powell goes.
And he was the best guy by far because of his ability to use either hand.
Chris Boucher, a very long third-year pro out of Oregon, stuck that arm out there and blocked Lopez's shot, and then Powell drills a three on the other end. He has the last 8 points, Powell does, for Toronto. Fifth year out of UCLA, 27 years old. Middleton stops, pops, and hits just inside the foul line. Siakam trying to back down Williams, out to Boucher, and he splashes home a three.
8 games with the Raptors last year. He's got 2 championship rings.
It must be nice. That's 2 more than me.
Siakam able to get to the rim and lays it up and in. Here's DiVincenzo from deep. Off the heel. Able to get his own miss. Fires to George Hill, the leading three-point shooter this year in the NBA, around 47%.
Job of making plays for one another.
Siakam with a good pass underneath to Thomas. Here's Boucher again from long range. Got another one.
George Hill's playoff experience, 117 career playoff games, will be valuable this postseason as Thomas makes another one.
Hill draws Boucher, trying to get past him. Korver catch and shoot. Another one. Six opening quarter threes by Milwaukee as Matt Thomas continues to have the hot hand. 9 points.
Being exposed right now, closing out the season.
They have wrapped up the #1 seed in the Western Conference. 4 seconds to go here in the quarter. Thomas falling out of bounds, drills a three.
And you think about it, you call on one of these guys, you're not going to call on them and not have, as Thomas knocks down another one.
Ilyasova getting extended minutes tonight. Only played 4 against Dallas the other night. Put back by Connaughton after the Bledsoe miss. Down the board after the Ilyasova miss. Hollis Jefferson attacks, kicks it out. Now Boucher hangs and finishes.
Yes, I would. But I had to identify, where they were for some of the fans who might be watching, and maybe more casual NBA fans who might not recognize.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes it's tough.
You caught me today from afar. You hadn't seen me in 6 months.
Because you got that bounce and swag about you that is easily identified.
He was with Charlotte for the last 5.5 years. Signed with the Bucks on February 10th.
Siakam gets into the paint.
Gasol is big enough, smart enough to defend him. Serge Ibaka is another guy, and then you can go small. They have a variety of guys and help around those guys.
OG will guard him some too as Middleton connects. Wild shot there by the Bucks. Here comes Siakam in transition. Powell for three. Good.
They will play the Raptors in the first round. They're locked in. It'll be the 2-7 matchup in the East.
George Hill with another 3-ball.
Davis has played well.
Korver, and he has really been outstanding tonight. Korver at the hash mark. Siakam got out on him, but Korver still gets the shot off and is 4 for 4 from behind the arc.
That maybe normally after a grueling regular season without several months off may not be able to beat a top team, but may happen this year.
Siakam being defended by Connaughton. Gasol with 3 seconds. Siakam for 3 with the shot clock about to expire. Here's Powell inside the arc. Hits again.
Shows you how valuable it is to be ready when your number's called. Now they have to play him. he's proven that he's a legit big-time talent.
Think about it. Earlier in the year, he wasn't playing at all. 13-point Raptor lead. 3 minutes gone by in the third. Bledsoe so strong, able to muscle it through contact, off the window and down. Third team foul on the Raptors. DiVincenzo. Boy, what an athlete he is. Tough shot by the second-year pro out of Villanova. Siakam. Powell drives, kisses it off the glass. He's got 21 points. At UCLA, a lot of times on the team he was on, he was sometimes the fifth option on that team. It was a second-round pick. Get the Lakers win a championship this year, you're going to automatically say, even though they've won a lot more championships obviously in Toronto, that LeBron's one of the greatest Lakers of all time.
Yes, but he won't.
He's hustling out there, there's no question. As Rachel reported earlier, there was a leak about an hour before tip-off, but they got it taken care of. As Siakam tips it in. Bad pass by Korver, picked off by Siakam. Siakam, oh, nice pass that time. Hung in the air forever, looked to the perimeter, then to the corner, and there he is again. 80-69, Toronto in front, 3.5 to go here in the third quarter. Siakam finds a cutting Boucher. Puts it in against Lopez. Last year for Milwaukee and will be again in the playoffs.
So proud of that young man. He went to IUPUI in Indiana as Thomas knocks down another jump shot. And
Raptors trying to get their 51st win of the season. It's their 5th consecutive year with 50 or more wins. Tough shot by Middleton. Mike Budenholzer has already won Coach of the Year twice, once in Atlanta and then last year with Milwaukee. So if he wins the award again, he'll be the 4th ever to win that award 3 times. Boucher open from the wing and hits another 3. That is his 3rd triple, and Boucher with 18. Playing in his 60th game. Played in 29 total games the last 2 years with the Warriors and Raptors and won back-to-back titles. Oh, here Boucher flushes it. Again, it's a situation where if he's called upon in the playoffs, as a head coach, you're comfortable. You're comfortable putting him in a multiple All-NBA selections as a member of the Raptors. Anunoby with the slam. Got around Middleton and stuffed it through. Wait, no, and still not get into the Western Conference play-in. And then you have San Antonio in the mix as well. Next year, Mark, and we obviously don't know what's going to happen via the draft and free agency, who's going to move, but you've got all those teams that are trying to get into the Western Conference play-in.
It's like Korver, who have a family. It's obviously very different. Daily FaceTimes with the kids. And also, a guy like Korver hopes and expects to be here, right, for the full 3 months. The NBA has laid out 4 family members to come join players after the first round of the playoffs. The initial guidelines called for a first quarantine off campus.
Wait a second now. He's not the only one. Is this your first trip to the East Coast in like 10 years?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Half of those by Korver. Davis leans in and drops it home. Bucks have gone cold. Bledsoe blows by his man. Great pass to Ilyasova. Beautiful look by Bledsoe. DiVincenzo on the cut. They work it around to Bledsoe. His 3 is good, and the Bucks are within 8. Plenty of time on the clock. Ball in the hands of Bledsoe. DiVincenzo gets to the rim, lays it up and in, and the lead for the Raptors is down to 6. Jefferson going baseline. It was cut off by Wilson. Thomas blocked on the 3-point try. The shot clock at 2. Hollis Jefferson has to put it up and scores.
Like their playoff lives are secure.
Bledsoe uncontested to the basket. Shot clock down to 3. Here's Thomas. Has to let it fly. Opportunity to tip it in the first time. It didn't go by Johnson, but then Boucher is there with the putback. Raptors, well, both teams for that matter, shorthanded.